Welcome to week 5 of the King of Football. I am the King of Football. I know all, I tell all. I'm always watching, and I'm always gambling on football. And each week I'm going to bring you 5 games that you absolutely have to bet on to increase your bankroll. So when you're in the club, you can flaunt and you can taunt with that paper in your pocket. Let's bring in my counterpart, Coach Harvey Ward Van Allen. Last week, the coach went 3-2. His season record is 5-15. The King went 2-3. My season record is 15-5. Let's start off game 1, the Atlanta Falcons at the Houston Texans. The Falcons fucking suck. No one thought they'd be this awful, man. They're losing home games. They're losing away games. But Houston, for some reason, absolutely sucks as well with all that talent on the field. Put your money on the Falcons to go into Houston. I think they win the game, but take the 5 points. Coach?
I'm going against my own team. Take the Texans. Deshaun Watson had a bad week last week. I know Houston didn't look that great, but Atlanta is fucking awful. They are loaded with talent. I don't know what Dan Quinn is doing over there to fuck it up, but put your money on Houston, give up the points, and take your money home.
Coach has the Houston Texans at home -5. The King has the Atlanta Falcons on the road +5. Game 2, the Buffalo Bills at the Tennessee Titans. Buffalo was 4-0, and then they ran into New England and got destroyed. But they played really well in that game, and they have a very good defense. Tennessee is a very surprised team with a really good running back and a better-than-we-think defense. Put your money on Tennessee at home -3. Coach?
Put your money on the Bills. I don't know if you'd call it destroyed last week. Brady had one of the worst games of his career. I think he threw for 150 yards and 50% completions at best. Give up the 3 points. The Bills' D is for real, and Marcus Mariota can only do it for so long before he gets hurt. Tennessee is not that good. Put your money on Buffalo. Take your money home.
Coach has the Bills +3 on the road. The King has Tennessee -3 at home. Game 3, the Minnesota Vikings at the New York Giants. Daniel Jones has sparked the Big Apple. People in New York are talking. They're very happy. Saquon's still out. Minnesota sucks. Kirk Cousins sucks, but they have a good defense and they have good weapons. They're going to go into New York and they're going to destroy the Giants. Put your money on Minnesota -5.5 in New York. Coach?
They are absolutely not going to go in there and destroy the Giants. The Giants are rolling. They're fresh. They're believing in each other. The locker room is running good. There's no ego anywhere. They've looked better than they've looked in the last 3 seasons. Put your money on the Giants to take it to Minnesota and take your money home.
Coach has Pat Shurmur's New York Giants at home in MetLife +5 and a hook. The King has the Minnesota Vikings -5.5 on the road. Game 4, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the New Orleans Saints. Last week, the New Orleans Saints, who weren't supposed to beat the Cowboys, their D-line dominated the entire game, and they beat Dallas 12-10. Tampa goes into LA and beats the Rams and puts up 50 points. It makes no sense at all. I'm taking famous Jameis, because it's a division rival, to go into New Orleans and beat the Saints. I'll take them +3. Coach?
Put your money on the Saints. Teddy Bridgewater, even though he hasn't thrown a pass over 14 yards or whatever, dinking and dunking all over the field, that Saints defense is good enough. In fact, they are amazing right now. Hot as fire. Famous Jameis had the aliens come down last week and shine sunshine on his ass somehow or another, but it will not happen again this weekend. Not in New Orleans, not in the Dome. Put your money on the Saints and take your money home.
Coach has the Who Dat in the Dome -3. The King has famous Jameis and the Tampa Bay Bucks +3 on the road. Game 5, Monday Night Football, the Cleveland Browns at the San Francisco 49ers. The Niners are coming off a bye. They've been playing really well this year. They're 3-0. Garoppolo has not looked that good, but the defensive line has. Cleveland is wishy-washy. They beat some good teams. They lose to bad teams. It makes no sense. They have talent, but they haven't quite gelled yet with their chemistry under Freddie Kitchens. Take the Niners at home -3.5. Coach?
Take the Browns. They are starting to put it together. I think they are starting to gel. They're going to put the mix in this week and show everybody what they're about. San Francisco is 3-0, but they fucking played no one. I think of the 3 teams they played, they have 2 wins total between the 3. Put your money on the Browns to show everybody what the fucking San Francisco 49ers are actually like, and take your money home.
Coach has Baker Mayfield and the Browns +3 and a hook in San Francisco Monday night. The King has Jimmy Garoppolo and the Niners in Santa Clara Monday night -3.5. And now it's time for our lead pipe lock of the week. The King has the New England Patriots going into the Washington Redskins and absolutely destroying this pathetic team that has already fucking quit on head coach John Gruden. Take the Patriots minus 15.5 in D.C. Coach?
I would agree with that unless Belichick pulls Brady, I don't know, sometime right after the first half, which is quite possible because they could be up by 30 or more at that point. The Redskins are fucking awful. My lock of the week, Kansas City putting it back together this week. They didn't look the best they've looked all season last weekend, but I think they're going to come out firing, and they're going to kick the shit out of Indy. Give up the points, minus 11. Put your money on KC. Patrick Mahomes flying the ball down the field, and take your money home.
And now it's time for our segment we've been doing the past couple weeks, Idiot of the Week. I'm going Kirk Cousins. Your receivers are calling you out on SportsCenter after the game because you can't hit a fucking slant route. You can't hit an easy pass over the top. You're missing Adam Thielen. You're missing Stephon Diggs. You fucking suck. You came over from Washington 2 years ago and you went fucking 8-8 and you still fucking suck and couldn't beat the fucking Bears with their backup quarterback. And you cost me fucking money. Fuck you, Kirk Cousins. Coach?
My idiot of the week is the LA Rams defense. You're supposed to be one of the best defenses in the league. You're supposed to be one of the premier teams in the league right now. And you let famous Jameis and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers come into your field. Not only did they beat you, they put up over 50 points. Jameis threw 4 touchdowns against you. And the only reason it's even close, somehow you got a pick right there at the end because he threw one up and y'all grabbed one, which is typical famous Jameis style. Rams, get your shit together. Y'all looked awful. Idiot of the week, LA Rams defense.
Coach calling out Wade Phillips, defensive coordinator for the LA Rams. That concludes another edition of a very, very hungover King of Football Week 5. I'm the King of Football. I know all. I tell all. I'm always watching, and I'm always gambling on football. Coach.
Out.